Yes, Prabhuji, it is visible.
Thank you, Prabhuji. So glories of holy name, day 8. We have to make up for the, in fact, what we missed yesterday. So let us pray to Shri Radha Govindji, the presiding deity of ISKCON Mangalore Temple. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjan Shalakya Chakshur Ena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. Om Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Peshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedant Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Devi Gaurvani Pracharni Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Desha Tarani. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advait Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. He Krishna Karna Sindhu Deen Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Shri Radha Kanta Namostute Tapt Kanchan Gaurangi Shri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Prashavanusute Devi Pranamami Hare Piye. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So that come to the next slice. Yes. Anybody would like to read this one?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji, please continue.
Attributes and effect of the holy name. Lord Shiva to wife Durga, I chant the holy name of Rama, and thus enjoy this beautiful sound. The holy name of Ramachandra is equal to 1000 holy name of Lord Vishnu. Brahad Vishnu Sahasra name Stotra 72.335 from Padma Purana, Uttarakhanda.
So we have already discussed that if we once chant the name of Lord Rama, that is equal to chanting of 1000 names of Vishnu, and if we chant name of Krishna, then it is equal to 3000 names of Vishnu. That is, if you chant 3000 names of Vishnu and you chant one name one time Krishna only, it is equivalent. Similarly, 1000 names of Lord Rama are equal to one Vishnu are equal to one Rama. So this is the glory of chanting of Lord Krishna's name. Rama Rameti Rameti Rame Rame Manorme Shahastra Nama Vish Tulyam Ram Nam Varnane. So this is from Padma Uttarakhand. So this is the importance and significance of, yes, please raise your digital hand if you somebody. Now before you read this, Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu liberates Srivasa's son. When we, Srivasa, who is Srivas? Anybody? Who is Srivas? We chant Panchatattva.
Narada Muni.
We chant,
Narada Muni.
yes, Mataji, but we chant Panchatattva Mahamantra. What is that Panchatattva Mahamantra?
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Das Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Yes, Mataji, thank you. So that is Panchatattva Mahamantra. Shri Vas Adi. Shri Vas, we call Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Maha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Maha. Nityananda. Shri Advait Gadadhar. Shri Advait Thakur. Gadadhar Thakur. Gadadhar Pandit. Shri Advait Gadadhar. Shri Vas Adi Vranda. Adi devotees. Srivas, we remember, he is one of the Panchatattva. Srivas is one of the Panchatattva. So that is what name is mentioned here. Mahaprabhu liberates Srivas' son. Srivas was a devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what happened, this is mentioned here in this story or this pastime. Yes, please continue. Siddhi Mataji, you would like to read? Yes, Shashmita Mataji, please. Thank you.
Mahaprabhu liberates Shiva's son. Shiva's Anga
place which is not different from the Rasa of Vrindavan. In Shiva's Angan, Lord Chaitanya performed Nama Sankirtan with his devotees and experienced the same loving exchanges as in the Rasalila of Vrindavan. The devotees' happiness was simply Lord Chaitanya's happiness. When he was happy, they were happy. Even the worst calamities were taking place in their lives. If he was happy, they were happy. And if he was sad or displeased, nothing could pacify the hearts of the devotees. This was the nature of their love.
So, Mataji, could you summarize this one, what you read just now?
This is regarding that when Shiva's Angan Lord Chaitanya performed the Nam Sankirtan with his devotees, he experienced love, and as the Raslila was done with Krishna in Vrindavan. The devotees' happiness was so much. When he was happy, all the devotees were very happy. And when there is a calamity, when there is something, a disturbance taking place in their life, he was happy. Also, they were happy, and it was sad or displeased. Nothing could pacify the heart of them. And this is very sad that nothing can be pacified by the heart of the devotees. This was the nature of their love.
Thank you, Mataji. So this is the effect of Nama Sankirtana. Whatever conditions, whether pleasant or sorrowful, everybody was happy chanting the name of, and the ecstasy of chanting of holy name was as great as Raslila performed by Lord Krishna with his gopis in Vrindavana. So it was virtually Rasistali. Rasistali, that means when Mahaprabhu was chanting there, then it was virtual, just equivalent to Raslila of Krishna and Radha and gopis. So it was so joyful, Nam Sankirtana, when it was performed in different places. Yes. Then Siddhi Mataji.
Hare Krishna. As Lord Chaitanya was dancing in Srivas Angan, some crying was heard from one of the rooms. Srivas was called into inner chambers of the house. There he found that his son has passed away. His wife and other family members were weeping. Srivas Thakur told them that their son was most fortunate because he passed away when Lord Chaitanya, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, was performing Nam Sankirtan in their home. Their son has definitely returned to the spiritual world.
Thank you. So this is the tragedy which has taken place, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is singing Nam Sankirtana, doing Nam Sankirtana in the house of Srivas, and his son had passed away. Now what happens next? Yes, Priyanshu Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes,
Upon
Priyanshu
hearing
Prabhuji,
this,
please unmute yourself.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, am I audible right now?
Yes, your voice is very low. Please increase your volume.
Okay, good. Okay, Prabhuji. Upon hearing this, Lord Chaitanya began to cry in front of everyone and spoke, "How could I possibly give up the association of such a devotee who does not know any sorrow in this world, even to the extent of death of his own son, just to make me happy? How can I give up such a person's association?" He wept incessantly. The devotees were very
Sorry.
The
Devotees were
devotees were very confused when they heard Lord Chaitanya speaking like this. It was a great mystery that caused fear in all of the devotees' hearts. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then went into the room and asked the dead child, why did you leave your father's house?"
Mhm. I'm sorry, we missed one slide before that. So Nam Sankirtan, this was a slide which was last read by Siddhi Mataji. So this one, Srivas Thakur for the truth.
Should I read it, Prabhuji?
Yes, please, Prabhuji.
Srivas Thakur further told them that if their crying disturbed the Lord's dancing, then he would give up his life. He asked them to keep silent and not disturb the kirtan. After saying this, Srivas Thakur went back and joined the kirtan. As the morning approached, Lord Chaitanya stopped the kirtan and asked Srivas, "I feel in my heart that there is some sadness in the house." "Srivas, what is it?" Srivas was smiling and said, "My Lord Gauranga, with your beautiful moon-like face, smiling in bliss, while you are dancing in my house, there could be nothing but happiness." Then one of the other devotees told that actually Srivas's son died at night.
So this is it. In fact, when everything was going on, Nam Sankirtan was going on in the courtyard of Shivas, what happened? Then his son died. Now the news came to Shivas that son has died. Now Shivas was so committed to Nam Sankirtan and because influenced by the divine presence of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that he said, no, Kirtan will go on. Nobody should disclose this news. And if somebody tells this news to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he will give up his life. He will, kill himself. So everybody was quiet and the kirtan went on. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, being an elevated soul, he knew everything what is going on. He asked that why there is sadness in the environment, why people are sad, something wrong has gone. Though he knew perfectly well what had gone. Then this happened that somebody informed, not the Srivas did not inform. Srivas said, no, Prabhu, when you are here, everybody is in blissful mood and very happy here. So nothing has gone wrong. But a devotee who was there, he informed Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that the son of Srivas had passed away last night. This is what happened. Lord Chaitanya, thereafter, he started crying in front of everyone. So how could I possibly give up the association of such a devotee who does not know any sorrow in the world? That death of a own son is a big sorrow, but still Srivas was smiling, and because the son passed away when Kirtan in house was going on. So he thought it is a big blessing for him and for the child also, even to the extent of death of his own son, just to make me happy. How can I give up such a person's association? That is how so Srivas got associated with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and all along he sang the glory of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and accompanied also in Nam Sankirtans. But now, by the power of will, my destiny is to move to another body. Now, Lord Chaitanya, then he goes to the room where the dead body of the child was lying, and he asks, why did you leave your father's house? That means now for us, rather everybody, the child was dead. But Lord Chaitanya asked the child, why did you leave your father's house when Kirtan was going on? Yes, Khushbu Mataji. Next.
To every as I set up and began to my Lord, I'm the external servant, and whenever you send me, that's where I want. By my power of destiny, by the power of Mekri, I was allowed to live all these days in the auspicious home of Srivas. But now, by the power of your will, my destiny is to move to another body. Who is my relative? Who is my father? Who is my mother? When the time comes and the soul must depart from the body. Now, my Lord, I beg you, please forgive me for any offense I may have made and grant me the boon that wherever you send me, I may have the association of your devotees. With your permission, I will go now.
So, thank you, Mataji. What happens when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu calls the child, why you have left this house? The child wakes up. He is not dead. He gets up and he says that, my Lord, I am your eternal servant. Because the child knew that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is divine. He is Krishna incarnate in the form of his devotees himself. So he says, in fact, that I am your servant. You send me wherever you want to me. I am here now. If you want me to go, please permit me to go. By the power of destiny and by the power of your mercy, I was allowed to live all these days in the auspicious home of Shivas. He says, I was just for so many days or years of life, that was just out of your mercy that I am here. I live this life here in Srivasa. But in fact, who is my relative? Who is my father? Who are my parents? And who is my mother? So body has to go. In fact, we know that this world is ashashvatam. It is dukhalayam. It is full of miseries. And a person who has taken birth assume this material body has to go, but the soul is eternal. Soul does not die. So he's saying this relationship with parents is just temporary. The soul is there. Soul is eternal, transcendental. It is part and parcel of Lord himself. So soul has to go, and just like we change dirty clothes and put on new clothes, similarly the soul also changes clothes and becomes, assumes a new form of body. So he says, who is my father? Who is my mother? When the time comes, the soul must depart from the body. Now, my Lord, I beg you, please forgive me for any offenses I may have made, and grant me the boon that whatever you send me, wherever you send me, I may have the association of your devotees. So second point, very important point here is that not only chanting is important, but association of devotees is very important. Dissociation from non-devotees, we are in a material world, and we have to keep contact with so many people who are non-devotees. But to the extent is it necessary, we should keep it, because their vice, their bad things immediately will crop into us. Because if you put a rotten apple in a bag, and other apples are healthy, then because of this rotten apple, others will also get this kind of rotten nature. So we have to keep safeguard from away from the interact with people who are non-devotees, very limited, as much as it is just required, not more than that. Because bad association, we have already seen that bad association, what kind of bad effect was incurred upon the Jagai and Mathai, because they were pious, belonged to a very Brahmin pious family, but because of bad association, they all had all kind of vices. So association of devotees, this child is now asking, requesting, God, wherever you send me, please send me a place where their devotees are there, so that I may be in their company. With your permission, I will now go. So this is the child says, and what happens thereafter? Yes, next. Who would like to read?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Siddhi
Can I?
Mataji, please.
Speaking like this, the child then lay down dead. Seeing their child receive such mercy, the family was in bliss. They all fell at the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya and begged him to always keep him in the association of devotees. Lord Chaitanya proclaimed.
Yes, you're not audible. Lord Chaitanya proclaimed that because of your unconditional love, myself and Nityanand are eternally your sons. So this is Lord then performed the last rites of the child. So he was liberated, because when Nam Sankirtan was going on in the house of Shivas, at that moment he passed away, and none other than Lord Chaitanya himself, Krishna incarnate, was present there. So he blessed the child ultimately and blessed him, and he got liberation from this material world. So this is the glory of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So everybody started chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare. So this is the glory of Harinam, that a child, that there are two important issues which we must take note of. Firstly, the father was so committed to Nam Sankirtana and so devoted to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that he did not get disturbed even when his child passed away. And he continued the Sankirtana. And he was still in blissful mood when Chaitanya asked him, why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked him, what is wrong with you? And why there is sadness in the house. Second is that association of devotees is very essential. Wherever you are there, if there is any ISKCON temple or any temple where devotees gather and do some kind of Sankirtana or some kind of worship to Lord Krishna, please be there, seek their association, because by association, we develop, our faith becomes firm, and we develop a strong conviction. And also when faith is strong, the purity of heart begins and mind begins. So if we live alone and we do our sadhana, it is progress in spiritual advancement is very, very slow. So that is the importance of, even the child knew this, that this fact that association with devotees is very, very essential for liberation from this world. So this is the importance here. Now, anybody would like to read this?
Hare Krishna.
Yes. Yes.
Now,
Propagation for holy name. In every town and village, the chanting of my name will be heard. Chaitanya Bhagavata by Vrindavan Thakura.
Right, got it. So
Hare Krishna.
Vrindavan Das Thakur has written this book, Chaitanya Bhagavad. There are two books, Chaitanya Charitamrit, written by Krishna Kaviraj Goswami, and Chaitanya Bhagavad by Vrindavan Das Thakur. The glory of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, life, pastimes, everything is described in Chaitanya Charitamrit and Chaitanya Bhagavad also. So Prithi Vite Ache Yata Nagaradi Grama Sarvatra Prachara Highway More Nama. So all over places, all over cities, all over towns, name of Lord Krishna will be sung. That is the message here. So we can have a chanting. Please prepare your bags and japmala, and we will start chanting 4 rounds. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna.